Hello, I'm Samantha Flowers, aka Mimi. I own and operate a commercial worm farm right here in Valdosta, Georgia. We have over 22,000 square feet of dedicated worm growing space. On our farm, we grow in about 96 4x8 wooden worm beds and over 100 stackable 4x4 bins. In total, we care for millions of composting worms every single day. Through Mimi's Worms, we ship healthy composting worms, castings, and starter bundles all across the country. And through mimisworms.com, spelled M-I-M-I-S, worms.com, I share in-depth training, courses, and free resources to teach you exactly how we do it, whether you're a beginner or building something big. So if you're into composting, soil health, or worm farming, you're in the right place. I'm Mimi, and this is Mimi's Worms.
Okay, guys, in today's video, we're going to give y'all an update on how these Baxters are doing. I know that this is probably not the best lighting in here, but it is the best that I can do today. So each one of these sections is going to be able to hold 36 of these bags. Each one of these bags is a 4x8, which should produce us 32 pounds of worms in each bag. We are finding that we really, really like these. We have started taking up our windrows over here and getting our castings out. We've got, I don't know, almost a truckload of castings out of here. We hopefully are going to have a buyer for them. It's a deal that I've been working on, and we'll see. But we just fed these yesterday on Friday. These are some new beds, so not sure if you can see because these are small baby worms, but they are loaded. But I don't think that you're going to be able to see them too bad. Well, you can see a few of them right there. But you come down here where we've got some bins that are a little bit more established. I can show you what they're looking like. These are the first two that we set up in the beginning. And there's what we've got. So I would say that they're doing really nice. We've got our water finally, for the most part, automated. So they come on each day. And look at that. I would say that's a very thriving worm bed. They are loving our new material, which is the same thing that we were using before, only we are now adding compost to it. And this one is not covered with carpet, but if you pull this back, you may not be able to see them as well because these are smaller worms, but they are pretty loaded. Our very first, these are all empty. We've got them ready to go. So as we are harvesting out of that bed, we did get us a conveyor. That is really cutting down on some time. It's really loud though, but it's all I could afford at the time. Maybe one day we'll get a better one. Let's see. This bed right here is really freaking loaded. Again, I know the lighting's not that great, but worms really don't like light, so now here's another bed, if you guys can see this. It is packed. As well as this one. So I've started dividing these up because we're getting way too many in the beds. And so I've started taking them out, and I want to see how many we're getting out of these pans. Now this is a really nice bed, and it's in our compost with our manures and sawdust. The worms are getting fat. We're using our new improved feedstock that we make right here. We just added that to our website, and we make it and grind it right here using our little grinder right there. And this is what it looks like when it's all said and done. And you don't have to worry about grit because it already has the grit in it. We use crushed oyster shells. And so yeah, we just got some different bins going. Like I said, we've got to start getting in some of these fattened up. We want to see how many pounds we can get. We may sell these off. So if you are interested in some pure stock or near pure stock redwigglers, I'm kind of skeptical to ever say pure because, you know, anything's possible to get in your worm bin, no matter how careful you are. So I'm a person with a lot of integrity, so I just want to be careful. But we know these are, for the most part, are pure stock. That's what we moved in this warehouse to do. And let's see, there you go. So if you're interested in some pure stock, we can put you on our list. We have started a list because if not before this fall, we plan to start selling some of our pure stock come fall. But you definitely need to be on my list because we are going to be limited as to what we can sell, because we want to keep enough that we can have a really good spring. So we still have to fill up those bags back there, and then we'll start on we have enough worms, I think, to fill up the warehouse. We just got to get more bags, and I didn't want to just have them all over the place, so we're just trying to do this along and along. But we're taking, like I said, these beds up, and as they were just getting too wet, it was hard to harvest them. We had a lot of standing water on the edges, which is ironically where the worms want to stay. But as you can see, that water just was collecting, which caused us also to get a lot of bullfrogs. And as we all know, frogs love worms. But where it's really wet is where you find the worms. And these beds are loaded with worms. And but we also with them like this, they get really compacted, so it's just kind of hard to manage. And we think that these bags, that we'll be able to empty them into a conveyor and be able to harvest a lot faster, but that's to be seen. We won't know till we actually start doing that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update on where we are with our Bagsters, our Bagster worm bins. If you haven't already, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, and share our videos. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful weekend.